George. Jose Escobar, they funny.
Hey, that's fine. This nigga, O'Shawn Joseph only wants $5 million.
Hey, first set I got on whites.
What's his overall?
He at 80, 24 years old, normal.
I threw it. Yeah.
That's fine.
Slayton only wants $6 million. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, make that trade with me and freaking talk, man.
Bro, I just put in the chat. Anybody that can get me Josh Allen can pretty much have whatever lineman they want on my team.
What? Josh Allen?
I just got Josh Allen 5 minutes ago, bro. I could have had him, man.
I put it in the chat. Like, what you saying?
I'm just playing, bro.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
Really.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the London Bulldogs and the Houston Texans.
I just told you.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Nigga, you want all this money. You gotta show me something.
Pretty strong when I saw him. They played it, man. He's being cheap, man. We throw him on like zero.
Hey, Keanu!
And he stopped immediately there.
Hey, I knew got to play it
The
first.
safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Maybe
Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's the strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
Rashawn Gary, you want 177 mil?
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
It is.
You want how much?
177.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Hey, there it is.
Pressure now.
Oh, that's the low.
And down he goes.
7 years?
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
Whatever it is, he's
in
gonna
the
get
right
it.
direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Third and long. It's Watson.
I think that should be low as hell now.
Pressure.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this
We got
one
TP
away.
returning punch.
6. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta hit this nigga.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Lee.
Whoa, what the fuck is you
The
doing?
Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Emmanuel Agba. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Like, bro, did you see what is Tyron Smith doing?
Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back
That nigga Tyron Smith
sacks,
just
something has to change
block
with the
that nigga 2
protection,
plays
and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Off the play fake, here's Lee. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
What was I trying to bet again? It was.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I ain't fuck with you.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yeah, broadcasting check.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just have a great tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Here's Lee on 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
Y'all niggas get ass, bro. Y'all in the lead, dude.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 80 weapon, 80 weapon.
Safety's creeping. Hey, watch it, watch it.
H3, 2, 18, chopper, chopper.
Lee out of the gun. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown! As his guys are in for 6. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
How they coming more?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
They have that opportunity.
Hey, boy. Them niggas coming.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Second and 12 after the first down pass play. Backwards for 2 yards. Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Boy.
Watson on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. It's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer.
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Let's see what I do now. At least my team can get on the fucking field now. Fuck. Because they hold it. How old is Philip Dorsey? Old as fuck. Oh, you ready for it? Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, if it's not the right position, they start a sorry. Hey, I played Don with a 55. Bro, I played Don with a 55. I was so pissed.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in. And his guys find a way. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And I'm about to watch it, bro. 14-0. Like, following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
I was trying to get some shit together.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't gonna trade it for this nigga Dexter Lawrence.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They
under pressure, and they got to him again. Rashawn Gary just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me.
I'm about to play my game, and then we can
don't have a lot of
trade.
empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Watson.
What happened to Seabass first? Seabass
caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Oh, that's what it is. Damn, shit. Hey, first nigga was showing me last night.
From the gun on third, Watson steps away to his left.
Dropped it.
And avoids the
like
contact by sliding. Deshaun Watson so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Watson on target here to Fuller. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. From the 41, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I think it would take for the niggas to go up this year.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Good play,
and that is going to be incomplete. Getting in there to break that one up. Rock you in. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just...
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked up at his own 46. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
You snapped, though.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
You got a superstar.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Hey, man, this D-line is eating, Fred.
And he goes down once more. Rashawn Gary, his second sack of the night. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. The final shot before the break, Watson.
Hey, Mike, you ain't watching the game. You ain't watching the game.
Get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was
3 sacks in a row.
as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
I know one thing. I'm gonna make a
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep.
I should have been deep. These, I'm so fucking stupid. I feel about it.
And the decision to bring it out in a good one. As
I feel about it bad. You see, but when you realize you can put Shaquem Griffin in the middle linebacker. We definitely moving this boy Malik to the middle. Texas fella, boy. Hook him. Malik Jefferson. Yeah, Malik Jefferson. This nigga actually pretty nice.
You good, you good.
A yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I know you calling up these blitzes though first. You're gonna catch you lacking on
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Could be your year, man.
Lee looking to throw on first down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
Oh, shit.
Amari Cooper, 58 yards.
I might not want to trade
his
him,
guys are going to add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. With those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
We doing that shit too, bro. You better bullshit on.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
No,
their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
You know what?
Just got to get back to it.
That was Rashawn Gary that just did it for me.
And start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On second and 12.
Really, I ain't seen nothing to see that, but all I got to do is stick a stick, bro.
He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Ooh, that's gone. That's gone.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
The fifth. I ain't know the
Fuller, 85 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And we'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Maybe you'll find that pressure. Oh, shit. I might have had no pool. Them niggas.
Lee. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Hey! That boy beast!
And he makes it
all the way 3 niggas and broke the tackle.
Hey, Fresh,
that'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game.
Let me turn around, bro. Don't make somebody run it.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. Big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Here's Lee. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Bro, what the? You nigga, oh, shit.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
And
intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. Cooper was the target there.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Here's Watson, option left.
Now, man, he won't even trade the old ass.
He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Big Sean Watson getting on down.
From the gun, here's Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Fuller. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Pick up there of 20 yards.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
After the sack on 1st down, Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Oh, wow.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Lee.
He tripping.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game. They got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Man, that first quarter went fast.
Now Lee, off the play fake. He's going to loft it, deep right side.
Oh, he stayed in.
He's intercepted. Picked off at the 14.
That nigga stayed in for.
This up just shy of the 45.
That nigga stayed in. That's crazy.
It damn sure did the Super Bowl, man.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Boy, star.
Superstar.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 1st down, Lee to throw. Being chased out left. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Here we go. Set. 30 pace. Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Todd Gurley. Already his
Jared, you know Apple TV ain't number 5.
Opening weekend. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Extra point by Mora, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Very disappointed when he can't watch TV. What channel is that? What channel is that?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play caller, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it.
Got a catch before?
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Watson.
He was blocking their ass.
He finds Corey Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Watson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, Cheetah Bay!
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Rashawn Gary in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. He's got a man, Corey Davis. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Watson now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Rashawn, you worked that.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers of ready to play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, Sebo. Hey.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath.
Come here, no!
Complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. A give the first man through Gillespie of the fullback. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. So give him the first down, 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
These niggas got 94 speed, 94
moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Nigga 6'3".
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been out playing all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Boy, come on. Hey, guy. What you doing?
Off the play fake. Here's Lee.
What you doing, bro?
He's got his man on the comebacker.
He's doing harder.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Oh, wow. You need to stole it with the feet.
Hey, Fresh, you got that. Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening. To try again after the sack. Lee under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now we'll get a timeout here.
Blitzing, bro. This play right here, bro, they do not block one of them niggas, bro.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. It's third and very long. They run and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good.